remember the first time I passed that sign, I was struck. In October, Pastor Manning put up a sign basically saying that people should throw gay people off roofs. And when we saw that sign, we knew that we had to do something. We had shied away from directly protesting outside the church because we didn't want to give the minister more attention than necessary. We formed this group called Harlem Against Violence, Homophobia, and Transphobia, and we decided, okay, we're going to have a rally. It's going to be our Love Not Hate rally. What's important for us is that people understand, or as many people understand as possible, that we don't support the messaging of Atlah Church.
Yeah, because I'm a lesbian. Why are you putting people down? Why are you making people feel like garbage? Like, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't. I'm telling you, I won't pass it out. And you know what? After a while, I'm like, let me just laugh at it and just keep it moving.
Pastor Manning has had his voice for a long time on our street corner, and it feels good for us to have our voice out here saying that we don't want a community filled with hatred. We don't want people to be scared walking down the streets. We want people not to be afraid.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
What's interesting about the sign itself is that apparently Pastor Manning didn't get any of the necessary permits to build that big sign, and he didn't get the permits to make several changes to the front of the church. So the Landmarks Commission has actually been fining the church, and I guess have levied several fines. So they are in violation as far as the actual sign itself.
You faggots! You lesbos! You are perverted! You white devils is who you are!
According to the hate crime law here in New York City, that is not considered hate speech.
Love, not hate! Love, not hate! Love, not hate!
I'm used to dissent. I feel like ever since I knew how to speak, there's always been someone who had an opinion that was different than mine. I understand the marketplace of ideas, and I can't expect everyone to think the same way that I do. But the real problem becomes, this is the public space. This is our shared space. And the words that he puts up there are so toxic and so affecting. He's poisoning where we all have to be. So we just hope that he could be a more loving neighbor, that the messaging that he shares with the world could be something that is nurturing, that is nourishing, that is what many of us who go to church try to get from the experience. And, that's just what we ask for. Just stop the hate.